Hi. So this morning I went through my YouTube channel and I watched all of my old YouTube videos, and I actually took down quite a few. I know that you guys have a lot of different like comfort videos and stuff, but I did take down quite a few of my YouTube videos, and the reason for that is because a lot of them were ingenuine to me. Going back and watching them and seeing what time those were filmed and like what was happening in my personal life, and seeing the way that I was acting versus how I was actually feeling, made me feel weird. And I just don't want that. I don't want to have ingenuine videos up on my YouTube channel, and I don't want to see myself pretending to be okay when I wasn't. So I took down quite a few videos, and I wanted to explain that because I know you guys are gonna notice. That phase of my videos where like I had the really long extensions and I was manic. To be honest, I was manic. I got a comment recently, and it was somebody saying like, you know, I used to love your videos so much, but over the past year you've really changed, and it made me think, and it made me realize maybe I should make a video and talk about it, because you're right, I have changed quite a bit. There are so many things that I was doing and promising, and like I just kind of stopped doing them, and I apologize for that. I stopped doing my podcast because there are other things that I want to focus on. It was very fun. I really enjoyed it. I'm happy I did it. I'm happy I have those videos out for you guys, for you to be able to go watch and see whenever you'd like. But I'm focusing on acting, and I'm focusing on YouTube, and I'm focusing on my book. Those are my three priorities. I know that this has been a long time coming. I know I've talked about it a lot, but it's been really, really difficult to write this book. 2 years ago, it was really easy for me to write it because I was just like, you know, pouring things out of me onto paper. And I realized that that is not the type of book that I want to put out. When I write this book, I want it to be something that people can consume without knowing me, without watching my YouTube videos, without knowing my history. I want someone to be able to pick it up at a bookstore and enjoy it and not even think twice about the author. So I had to go back and restart the entire process, and I removed myself from it. It's still based off of my life, my experiences, but it is a work of fiction, and I want to kind of emphasize that because it is a fictional story, and I don't want anyone to go into it thinking that they're gonna get a tell-all, because that's not what's gonna happen. I've always wanted to be a published author ever since I was little, and I wrote stupid little stories. Hopefully you guys can be patient a little longer and bear with me, because I think it'll be worth it. I'm not making the same kind of videos, and I have definitely changed as a human being since I've made, you know, the day in my lives and the TMI girl talk videos and the very like overproduced and edited vlogs. I don't really do that anymore. And I realize that maybe that's a reason that some of you subscribe to my YouTube channel, and now my videos are completely different and I'm completely different. But I cannot stress to you enough how much better I am doing now versus when I was making those videos. You know, I lost a loved one, and I was dealing with grief and severe depression, so much. A lot. And over the past year, I have gotten better, and those experiences that I went through when I was 20 years old completely changed me as a human being. As a reflection of that, my content has changed. I've been living in Los Angeles for 4 years now, and to be completely frank and honest with you guys, I have been through a lot here. Dealing with death and grief changes you as a human being, and I have completely changed. Not in a bad way, not in a good way. I just have changed, and I'm grateful for it, because I like the version of myself that I am right now versus who I was in those videos or who I was 2 years ago. And I finally feel like I'm coming to my own skin, and I don't think that staying in Los Angeles is going to keep me on that path. I think it's gonna hold me back. It's gonna keep bringing up past versions of myself to me, and I don't want that. I want to be able to grow as a human being, and that is why I am leaving Los Angeles. I am going to make more videos about this, obviously. I'm going to take you guys on the journey. I'm going to show you guys my life in New York, my content's going to be a lot different there, thankfully. That is just something I wanted to mention. I don't want to make it like a huge surprise, I moved to New York. That's just not me. So I wanted to like sit down and kind of just talk to you guys. That is happening soon, so you can expect videos about that within the next month. I did realize that I used to talk to you guys a lot more, and I don't do that anymore, so I'm going to try to fix that. I am just still a 22-year-old girl, and I've been making videos since I was 18 years old. You guys have watched me grow up. You guys have watched me go through some shit, and I am not going to be making the same content that I was 3 years ago. Literally every single fundamental thing about me has shifted over the past couple of years as I've grown up. For the first time in a long time, I have a very clear path of what I want for myself. That being said, I might stray from it, I might change my mind. You know, we're human beings. Like, as human beings, we are wired for change. That's evolution. We are literally wired to change and grow every second of every day of every year for the rest of our lives. I wanted to give you guys some updates because, yeah, I mean, I was just spewing, yapping, telling you guys this, and that, and then I just never followed through on any of it or gave you guys any sort of update. I really did lose touch with communicating with you guys, I feel like, and that I think isn't fair because I kind of got scared of making myself so accessible and making myself so real, tangible to the internet because of how publicly I went through my relationship and my grief and a lot of other stuff. A lot of my hardships that I've dealt with have been publicized and scrutinized by the internet, and it honestly just kind of made me lose my love for it. I'm making my videos in a way where I'm so excited to do it. I know they're more cinematic now than they were like TMI girl talk, like get ready with me. I know it's not the same, but it makes me enjoy the videos more because I'm able to be creative and show that part of myself through it. And instead of just, you know, telling you guys my makeup routine, I feel like I'm sharing a more intimate part of myself with you, and I'm making art. And that is the most important thing to me, is to make things and put out things that I'm proud of. And that goes for everything from acting to writing to my YouTube videos. I mean, TikTok I don't really care about, that's like my junk drawer, but as a creator I'm trying my best to not get too comfortable in it and be like, oh, you know, I just make YouTube videos for a living. Like, no, I want to make stuff that I'm proud of and that you guys enjoy watching, and I just want you guys to get to know me better, not in the way that you did when I was making bullshit, highly edited and cut vlogs where I was lying and crying behind every take. That's not fair to you guys. It's not fair to me, and I don't want to make videos like that anymore. I want to make videos that you guys can feel inspired by and learn something, possibly, hopefully. So that's my goal as a YouTuber and as a creator and as a human being, I think. Now, that being said, I would love to know what you guys want from me. Like, what sort of videos would you like me to make? My days consist of going to class, acting class, writing, editing, and reading. So I read a lot, and that's something I really enjoy doing and I love to do. And if you guys want me to make more book videos, I can do that for you. I'm gonna make a video reviewing the Throne of Glass series because I got a couple of requests for that. But if you guys DM me on Instagram, I will see it. I do see my requests frequently, and I saw all of the DMs about Throne of Glass. So I will be making that video for you guys. There's gonna be a lot of the moving series coming your way very soon. I was just gonna make a video leaving LA and then a video arriving to New York, and then obviously the whole like apartment of it all. But if you guys want more about that, like if you guys want me to make an in-depth video about why I'm moving to New York, I can do that as well. This is a collaboration, we're collabing on this. I used to be very open about mental health on here. Like, even I was kind of taken aback by it when I was watching my old videos. I told you guys everything, which is awesome, and I'm never gonna lose that part of myself. I'm always going to be honest and talk about mental health because that is one of the most important things ever to me. I guess I just do it in a different way now, and it's in a way that you guys can't consume it, like by writing. And obviously I haven't put out any form of literature, so you guys can't see that, but I did used to talk a lot. So I'm gonna try to tap back into that and be more honest about me and how I'm doing and how I'm feeling. You guys really do resonate with that, and I never wanna take that away from you guys. So right now, I'm feeling fantastic. I'm excited, I'm nervous, I'm scared, I'm moving across the country. It's terrifying. I don't know anybody in New York, like at all, actually. I have no friends over there, but I'm okay with that because I have the most incredible friends and support system in Los Angeles, and thankfully there's airplanes, you know, and FaceTime. I have grown to be a pretty codependent person over the past couple of years, and I really want to break away from that. So I know this is a drastic way to do so, but I am ready to finally sit with myself and really learn how to be an adult on my own. Okay. That felt good. I think that's all I have to say. I love you guys, and I will see you next week, hopefully.